Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the fourth episode of the podcast interview. Today, I have a wonderful, full, and very special guest with me here. You definitely know her by now. She does a wonderful impression of Freddie Mercury, Catra, and also does some wonderful fan-dubs and covers for Steven Universe, this MLP, and a few others to name a few. Would you please help me welcome to our very good friend of ours and my good friend, the lovely and talented Miss Crimson ShadowVA. Welcome to the podcast interview.
Glad to be here, Dan. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now, hopefully, this is definitely your first time being on the podcast interview. Am I right?
Yeah, it's so weird. I've never had something like this happen before.
Yeah, you never seen like a talking pony literally talking to a talking hippogriff.
I know, right?
It's so weird.
It's the good weird, though. The good weird.
Yeah, good weird, not a bad weird, not a bad weird. But yeah, I'm gonna ask you some really good questions here and there. Nothing personal or anything else like that in particular.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, good. Just want to make sure. There. So anyway, Shadow. My first question for you two is what is it like to be making your very own YouTube channel for the first time? Was it like been a while, and you wanted to do something totally creative and stuff?
That's interesting. Well, it kind of just came out of nowhere. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was very young. I was like in middle school, and I wasn't doing fan dubs. I was doing like short, like little MVs. They're called. Like, I tried to make videos that were similar to like Disney Fanatic, where she makes like music videos like to musicals with like MLP characters. Except I did it with like a collection of like Disney characters and like live action characters. It was really kind of cringy. I didn't start fandubbing until like maybe 3 or 4 years ago on my old channel that got deleted.
Oof. And you might remind everybody of what literally just happened with our old channel, and I do want to apologize for those like original channel called Glambert channel that literally got deleted. So I terribly wanted to say terribly sorry about that.
Yeah, that sucked. But in a way, it was like a new beginning. I feel like.
I would say yeah. I mean, mostly things don't usually come to an end right now, but it's gonna be like a new beginning, a brand new adventure that totally waits for you.
Yeah, like the saying goes, when one door closes, another door opens.
Your future hasn't been written yet. Your future, whatever makes it, to make it a good one. Both of you. Okay, Duck Brian, would you get out of here? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Got a little bit of Back to the Future reference here. But yeah, speaking of which, speaking of like the whole fan dubs and stuff, what was the first fan dub that you ever done, right? No, in your first YouTube video.
Oh, wow. Well, the first fan dub that I ever did was on my old channel. It was a scene from Batman Begins, where it was with my younger sister Nina. She was playing Batman's girlfriend. I forget her name. It's slipping my mind. And I was playing the Scarecrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you out there right now, she was talking about the Batman villain in Scarecrow, not the Wizard of Oz Scarecrow. Big difference.
Yeah, maybe I should have said Jonathan Crane. Then maybe people would know.
I would say yeah, but it's totally a big difference here. Totally big difference. Same Scarecrow, but different characters.
Yeah.
There's totally different shows and movie.
Yeah. Very, very different.
Yep. Now, like I said before during the beginning, you also did the voice of Ketra when you started to do the whole Shira the whole right is of the something. Then
Yeah, the Princesses of Power.
yep.
Yeah.
What was it like of doing Ketra?
Oh, it's actually not that hard. I feel kind of like a jerk saying that, but it's like I relate I relate a lot to Katra in a way, just from like being raised by like parents who underestimate you and
Mm,
dealing with a lot of heavy stuff. And I don't know, I feel like I could relate to her in that aspect, so it's not too hard to like emote when I do her voice.
mm.
And also our voices are similar in tone, so that's pretty bad. That's not too hard to
Oh yeah,
match.
oh yeah, but yeah, uh, you're definitely not totally like in a jerk kind of a way, but you're absolutely in a way of Ketra. Usually, you say in one of your fan dubs, absolutely perfect.
Thanks. Yeah, that one I actually love doing because it's all the whole thing is a reference to the original Shira show, and just I think that was hilarious. Get to doing so many cat puns.
Oh, so many cat puns right now, and then there's like the whole Jane Bond reference.
Yeah, with the Glimmers plan, that was fun too.
I was like, really? That's how you see Ketra? A female version of James Bond villain? Okay.
Well, with the with the Bond movies coming out soon, it seems like that won't be the last time I play a Bond villain, since Rami's gonna probably be a Bond villain.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I heard I also mentioned that you did a fantastic job with Rami Malek's portraying of Freddie Mercury in the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh well, thank you, darling.
No problem. Okay. Anyways, getting off topic here. What was it like to literally do like Freddie Mercury, of like the whole Bohemian Rhapsody? Was it really, like kind of difficult for you to do?
Oh yeah, because I wanted it to be respectful. I didn't want it to be like, oh, I'm just trying to sound as silly as I can. Like
Oh, yeah.
I wanted it to be like respectful to Freddie's memory and also to Rami's portrayal of the character, because I didn't want to copy him.
Oh yeah.
And so like in the spirit of Freddie Mercury, who's like always about being yourself, I kind of just try to put my own spin on it while also still like not trying to imitate Freddie Mercury. And when I do those dubs, I make it like clear that I'm not doing like an impression of the singer Freddie
Hmm.
Mercury. I'm doing my impression of Rami Malek's interpretation of like the character he brought to the movie.
Mm-hmm. So in this case, you didn't want to like to sum it all up. You didn't want to like butcher it right now.
Exactly.
You just wanted to like just keep it all natural.
All natural.
That's so weird when I said that. Oh, natural.
It's fine, but you got it right. You got it exactly right.
Yeah, but yeah, I bet I bet most people love seeing you doing like the whole Freddie Mercury thing because you're absolutely perfect, darling.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, thank you, darling. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the funnest characters to do.
Oh yeah, and especially with their character that Romy Mel like just did the Pharaoh in the Night at the Museum.
Oh, yeah. That's a totally different character.
Oh yeah, but let's face it, you still love that actor. So
I
like,
do. I really do.
you just can't help it right now. That good looks right now, his perfect smile. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Boy, oh boy. I mean, let's face it. Who doesn't want to be Rami Malek right now? I mean,
The character's also. I've liked that character though ever since I was younger. I just think he's so cute, and I always liked ancient Egypt. I was very interested in that when I was a kid.
well, who doesn't like Egypt? You know.
Yeah, because it's cool. Like and there were a ton of movies made like 10 years ago about
Mhm.
like exploring Egypt or like going on quests and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. I will say this. Uh, Now my other question for you, Shadow. What was the first cover that you ever done in your lifespan right now? What was like the first cover that you absolutely did right now for like the first time ever?
Even on YouTube or just in real life?
Oh, like on YouTube, more specifically.
Oh, okay. God, I don't even know. I think the first cover I might have done was from the movie Labyrinth. I think it
Ooh,
was the cover of As the World Falls Down. I think that might have been my first cover.
ooh, that's a good one, David Bowie. Please.
Yeah, I was thinking about redoing that cover because I was still kind of choppy, but I feel a lot more confident in my singing. But that's a beautiful song.
Well, let's face it. Sid, Sid, you're such a beautiful singer. Here,
Oh,
just saying.
thank you.
You're welcome. But I would love to hear you use. Uh, I think one of the best covers coming in from you was the one cover from The Little Mermaid of Part of Your World. I think that was like a really nice, good rendition that you just did right now because it's is the way that you sing the song itself right now. It's just the way that you just sing. It just sounded so beautiful. It's the way that you just. It's just the way that you want to like. It just. It feels like you just want to like be part of the scene right now and just explore new worlds and I am so literally off topic here.
It's okay. I'm glad that you liked it. It's my favorite Disney song, so I wanted to do it justice.
Yeah, but yeah, but so for uh, that was like literally like my sister's like favorite movie during one of her childhood. It's The Little Mermaid. She absolutely loves Ariel so
Oh,
much.
me too.
Well, I'm glad both my sister and my friend has something in common. They both like The Little Mermaid. Hey.
Good conversation starter.
Anyways, um, I know that you're gonna also participate into the LG Dubs production of The Road to El Dorado, little thing here and there, of playing one of the characters like Shell. I'm guessing that's probably what her name is. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How's it feel to literally do like the actual like full fan dub of that?
It's pretty cool. I have to check in and make sure that's still on board because I haven't practiced my voice for her yet. But I've done full fandom projects before of my own, so I know that it takes a lot of work and a lot of commitment. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I hope it goes through.
I was let's see, yeah, with the full fandom and stuff, it takes like a lot of hard work right now. But once you like totally like get used to it, there's absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
There. Especially with the Bohemian Rhapsody that you're absolutely love doing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get that project up and running soon. I'm still need to put together the clips for my actors and actresses to do their characters, but I've got my lines done. I've got your lines, and Caleb's gonna give me his lines soon, so hopefully that'll be out soon, and I'm psyched for that one.
I was let's see, yeah. So just a quick up for everybody who is definitely watching this right now. Be sure to literally check out to her YouTube channel. No, I put the link in the description box below. So feel free to subscribe to her YouTube channel and give her with all your love and support here. Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, speaking of your YouTube channel, now that you're like starting like a new beginning and doing something new, totally something fresh this here and there, yeah, how does it feel to reach this this 1,000 subs here?
I feel very grateful. I still don't think I deserve any of them because I feel like there are so much more talented people that I work with and that are on here that deserve it more. But I'm so appreciative to the people who watch my videos and the people who subscribe because I mean I don't try to pander to any specific group of people. I just try to put out what I like, and it means a lot to me that people are enjoying that as well.
I was say yeah. I mean, when I first like started watching some of your YouTube videos, I feel like you were definitely one of the most truly gifted. But not only that, but you're also very talented and very, really kind of like a one of like special people that I enjoy like watching of so many videos, and you definitely inspire me to like never give up hope and literally trying to like fulfill your dreams of what you love to do best right now. No, so
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome to hear. I'm glad because I really just try to be genuine and be me. Stay true. You know, that's the most important that you can do is just stay true to who you are and like do what you like, what makes you happy.
Yeah, so long as you don't act like a diva here and there, that's for sure.
Well, only if it's necessary, darling.
Only if it's necessary, yeah. uh, oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Anyways, um, yeah, I will say this. I I enjoyed of literally joining. I absolutely enjoyed literally joining onto most of our related fan dubs to like Phantom to the Aristocats and a few others to name a few here and there. Though it was literally my first time literally of cursing.
I know. I saw.
See, and all of a sudden Joan was like, "Oh my gosh, did Derek just curse right now? Oh my gosh, that was awesome!"
I know, and I saw in a later video you didn't curse when you were supposed to, so it's like no more cursing.
Yeah, but I will say this: you did enjoy my going like, "Wow." That was probably like your best part from that actual scene right now. It was just like, "Wow."
Yeah. Well, that's great because like it just shows that you got lost in the character, you know.
Yeah, but not only that, but when I started to do like that new Avatar or the sequel to that uh, shoot, I totally forgot what the name.
Legend of Korra.
Yeah, Legend of Korra, where I had to like eat some noodles while you were like playing the villain, and you like slowly walk up to me, and I'm like, "You want to dance, pretty boy?"
Yes, you showed me.
Oh my goodness. You were like so fantastic of playing villains right now. No,
Thank you.
I mean, I mean, like for a villain wise right now, was playing the villain probably the most easy or probably the most difficult for you to literally portray those characters?
Well, I think being the villain is a lot more fun. I feel like because villains tend to be, I feel like more complex. Like with the hero, it's like okay, I have responsibilities and I have to do what's right. But like with a villain, you get to think about like why they do what they do, and they think they're doing the right thing. So it's like you have to try and get into that headspace.
Hmm.
And I think it's pretty fun. Also, I feel like I do so well with villain voices because my voice is a little deeper than normal, and I feel like people tend to cast people with deeper voices to play the villain.
Yeah, no kidding. A lot of people will have very deep voices here and there. Anyways,
Sounded like a mafia boss.
okay, now look here, boss. Is hey, knock it off, okay? Hey, trying to do my business here. Yes, yeah, okay. Okay, here, I'm the head honcho here. Here, I'm trying
Perfect.
to. But but not only that, but I think one of the other characters that you mostly do that is probably well known is both Pennywise. He's Venom and Georgie.
Oh yeah.
Georgie.
Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what. What was it like to literally do both of Georgie and Pennywise, the dancing clown?
Well, I personally don't really like my Pennywise voice, but that's why I get Roshi to do it when he gets the chance. But it's definitely fun to like when I do Pennywise's voice
To kind of like get unhinged and just act like really, really freaked out all the time.
it's really fun to like get into that kind of energy of like being twitchy and like kind of like a I kind of imagine like a rat. Like you know how like they always like moving their heads and like moving their hands. That's the kind of imagery I put in my head where like, okay, this is what I have to sound like. And as for Georgie, I guess it's a voice that I've been able to do because I used to play dolls a lot with my sisters. And
Aw.
a lot of the dolls that we have are like little soft plush animals. So they won't sound like this, but they'll have more of like a little baby voice. And so like I don't know, it just sounded a lot I was like, what if I put that voice to Georgie from It? And like it really stuck and a lot of people liked it. So I mean I guess it's just I don't know, it's just funny how things happen that way. You don't intend for them to, but
I was gonna say, it's just a really amazing of how it's really hard to literally like find the right pitch and tone for different characters. There's to literally do voices with. I mean, when I do with most of the Muppet characters, I always try to like listen to what the characters are saying, memorize it, and then literally trying to remember like the tone and the pitch it's for each and every single characters. There's here and there. That's all I always try to like remember that when I was like a little kid when I started to watch the very first Muppet movie, I always try to remember like every single scene coming from that movie, and I literally do instantly like do that voice of it. Or when I was like watching that one particular episode from the Muppet Show. So, for example, like Gonzo. So I will have to do something more like, this evening I will perform a feat of lunatic daring. Before your very eyes, I will ride this motorcycle up this ramp and landing into that box, landing safely between those two elderly gentlemen. Like that that was me literally trying to do Gonzo, and I wasn't trying to like literally copy of what the Muppet performer was doing, but I tried my absolute best not to like literally butcher the whole thing. The thing here and there, but literally trying to be as good and natural the character itself here and there.
yeah, what I say is like as long as you can capture the essence of the character, then you've done your job. Like it's not necessarily about sounding like word for word exactly like them. As long as you can like get the feeling like, oh yeah, this is what they would do, this is how they would say it, then I think you can really pull it off.
Feelings. Nothing but feelings. Anyways, I feel like this podcast is going to be turning into like a musical number.
I'll answer any question that you have.
What kind of question is this?
I don't know, you're the host.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be twice as fun right now.
I know, I'm having a good time too.
So, my next question for you, Shadow, is do you have any like some really good project idea or upcoming videos for your own YouTube channel that you will like to at least give some of your viewers about some stuff? Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing. I didn't even think of that. Well, I posted the sneak peek for the next chapter in the It Turned Good comic dub the other day, which I'm really happy that is finally I have enough material to make a next part because so many people over the past year have just been asking me when is the next part coming out? When's the next part coming out? So I'm just waiting on lines from 2 voice actors. Oh no, 3 voice actors. And once I get them, I'll be ready to put out the next part. So I'm really excited about that. And I don't think there's anything else really important that I'm like working on because I've just been really stressed. So, but if next time I think of something, I'll let you know.
Okay, then. Try not to like stress so much. Normally with all the rest of with people making videos and doing live stream, it tend to like really stress them a lot. And sometimes I usually like take a nice good walk outside, get a little bit of fresh air, or just read a book like for a little bit. It helps to like clear the mind for a bit, and normally it'll definitely help to like figure out some like good ideas of what the next video I'm probably gonna do next. So it's just a helpful tip for you, Shadow.
Yeah, that's a good advice. I'll think about
Yep. Anyways,
that.
so I also know that I do remember that you did react to the whole Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise
Oh,
of
yeah.
Skywalker.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
And I definitely remember in that video you were like, you know what, screw the Avengers Endgame right now. I want to see this right now.
Yeah, lots of screaming, lots of happy squeals.
Oh, not only that, but you were definitely screaming for like Rami Malek to literally won the Golden Globals.
I know. And then he won the Oscar, so I was screaming even louder.
I mean, let's face it. I definitely really wanted Rami Malek to literally win both the Golden Globe Awards and the Academy Award Oscar.
Mhm.
Here.
I'm very happy that he did. He deserved it.
Oh yeah, he is such a wonderful performer. So far, what is it like to literally do, other than the whole like Shira, along with it and a few artists to name a few here and there. What was the most special moment that you ever done in the fandom and on YouTube? What was the most like cherishable, most memorable thing that you ever done?
That's hard because I do a lot of collabs
Hmm?
with a bunch of my friends, and getting to work with them is always so special to me. But I think one of the fandoms that I've done that is the most like impactful or like had the most improved acting of mine would probably be the scene from Bohemian Rhapsody that I did with Haley. When Mary tries to get Freddie to come home.
Aww.
That scene was just, it was very hard to do because like I had to like make myself sad, but Haley's lines in that were just so perfect. Like she nailed the emotion so well, and I couldn't have asked for like a better cast member there because like she just killed it.
I would say yeah. Somebody give Haley an Oscar award for like best performance here.
She really deserves it because like she blew me away. She had me like tearing up when I was editing it.
I would say yeah. I mean, dang Haley. Yeah, I mean, holy cow.
I think that was kind of very special just because she's been supporting my channel for a long time, so I've gotten to work with her, and she's gotten to see how I've grown, and I've gotten to see how she's grown, and it's just, I think it was a great culmination of like the past couple of years.
Aww. It's definitely nice to see how most of your friends, including myself, have really support you along the way right now, and to see how you might grow. And I feel like I'm doing like that one song from the season 3 of MLP, right? Where Twilight becomes an alicorn here. Don't know how or why, but
grown up and your new life has begun.
exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Should do a cover of that song.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, that would be perfect for like maybe for like your like 1,000 subscriber milestone here, or you can probably do like a Q&A thing or whatever. It's totally up to you.
I really have to get something done. I might do that because I'm graduating too, so it'd be kind of like a good like combo for things.
Oh, well, in this case, congrats on graduating here and there.
Thank you.
In there. So yeah. My other question for you, Shadow, is if you do have like a bit of like a dream that you always want to have that special dream right now, and your dream really comes true right now, what would that dream be?
Well, my dream would be to go to to make movies. I would love to go to Hollywood and make a film or just work in the film industry and just work together with a bunch of people and make something that other people can enjoy. Because I've gotten so much joy from film and television that I would love to one day be a part of making something that could really touch somebody's heart.
Well, let's face it, you certainly touch everybody. These hearts with your wonderful fandoms and covers here and there, and then especially towards me, that's for sure.
Oh, thank you, Dan. I really appreciate that. That means so much.
No problem. But yeah, I've been thinking that maybe someday I'll probably find you a really good job in Hollywood, California, and who knows, maybe someday I can maybe hopefully have you come with me to the Jim Henson studio, and maybe I can probably find you a really good job there.
That would be amazing, Dan. Thank you.
No problem. Well, what are friends for? Plus, it would be nice just to see Disneyland for like the first time, because I've never been to Disneyland.
I've never been to Disneyland either. I've been to Disney World, not Disneyland.
Let's face it, I've been to like Disney World like twice. These. One, I was like a little kid at that time, though apparently, well, funny story actually of what happened to me at Disney World when I was a little kid. Such a magical place, though. Well, me and my dad were like literally at the like a full convention, like there was like a food stand, and then all of a sudden I just wanted to like walk all the way up just to see like the Magic Kingdom, and all of a sudden Dad was like, "Oh no, Dan, where'd you go, Dad? Oh no, Dad, where are you?" And then all of a sudden I like turn around right now. I'm like, Dad, where are you?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty the most ridiculous, but the nice Disney security guards literally just escort me to like a nice little kids room, and literally just give me some like free ice cream and let me watch some of the Disney movies here and there, and then.
So that's what happens when you get lost.
Yeah. Well, let's face it. They don't take you to like Neverland right now. It'll be like where you don't like grow up right now to be like Peter Pan. But Dad totally like found me, and yeah, that literally just happened. But me and my dad, we just have our moments here and there, and it was really special.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Disney World, what was your most favorite attraction coming to like Disney World?
My favorite Disney attraction, it used to be the Great Movie Ride, but unfortunately closed. So now I guess I would have to say Star Tours.
Ooh, I love Star Tours. That is a good one.
So fun.
Yep. I think my favorite attraction would have to be Muppet Vision 3D, because I absolutely loved it so much. Not to mention with the new installment, I love it how they have like the interruption coming from Constantine.
Oh yeah.
That was like a nice interest to it right now. No.
Yeah, it was so funny when we first saw that. My sister Nina was walking around. She was like, "I want to get rid of the Muppets." When we looked, it was so funny.
Your little sister just said that.
Yeah. She was walking around the park saying it. People were looking at us like weird.
Oh my goodness. Your sister is so funny and yet so awesome at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like she's trying to do like a female for like Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Oh, I know.
We're gonna kidnap the Muppets, bitch, and we hold them ransom for $1 million. I think Rocky will probably be way perfect for Dr. Evil rather than me right now because I literally can't do that.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, speaking of like Muppet related stuff, Theater, you are totally like a Muppet fan,
Hmm.
fan here and there, and I know I'm probably gonna repeat this question again, here and there, but who are like your most favorite Muppets?
It's a good question. I really like Gonzo and Rizzo. I think their dynamic is funny.
Well, thank you very much, Shadow.
And who else do I like? I like Beaker.
I really feel bad for Baker.
I know. He's just always so anxious, and like I feel that. I'm very much the same.
Oh, poor Beaker.
Yeah.
I also know that you also like Ruff the dog as well too. Yeah, am I
Yes,
right?
I love Raul. I love in the movie, in the Great Muppet Caper, where the guard dogs are barking at them, and he's like, "Woof, woof," and they sit, and he's like, "It pays to know a second language."
Oh, you do have to admit it was absolutely funny.
Hmm.
But I love it how both Gonzo, Fozzie, and Kermit are trying to find a happiness hotel, and then once they find a happiness hotel, I love it how Fozzie was like, "Wow, if that's the happiness hotel, I hate to see what the sound one looks like." It's ironic, but it's funny at the same time.
I also like when Beauregard is driving them to the hotel, and he's like, "So how long?" Kermit's like, "How long have you lived in England?" And he's like, "Oh my life." Well, then how come you don't have an English accent? Hey, I'm looking to have a driver's license.
Already, we were just talking about like the same thing. Oh man.
And Gonzo's line where he's like talking about being a photographer, and he's like, "It's great. It's all about the right lighting and screaming right before they get the food in their mouth."
This
It's
is great.
so true.
Oh, that was great.
My dad takes pictures like that. Like we'll be eating at a restaurant, and he'll be like, "Say cheese," and we're like putting food in our mouth. It's so true.
Oh my goodness. This is great, Gonzo. You popped the flash just before the ship landed on this side. Yeah, well, photography is an art. You gotta have the right film, you gotta have the right exposure, and you gotta scream just before they get food to their mouth. Oh my goodness. So many of like hysterical stuff happening around here, and I love it. The Muppets always try to keep it like a nice, good comedy, and try to keep it really entertaining for not only for like the kids but for the adults as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now speaking of like the most favorite Muppets, who are your least favorite Muppet characters?
Least favorite.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard one.
I know, because I like them all.
Well, that's good. I'm not usually.
No.
I'll tell you. You know what, Shadow. The only one Muppet character that I'm not a huge fan of was Pepe the King Prawn.
Oh, you don't like Pepe?
No, he kind of bothers me. So much.
Oh.
Trying to be too sexy right now. Don't try to impress the ladies right now. Like romantic, okay.
I thought he was funny in Muppets from Space. He's like, "You tell him, I'll smack you. I'll smack you like a bad donkey, okay?"
I mean, for like Muppets from Space, it wasn't too bad. I wouldn't call it like the worst of the Muppet films, but it's certainly not one of the It wasn't like totally one of the best from like the original Muppet movies.
Yeah.
These like, to be honest here, I mean, I wouldn't say it's probably like the worst. It just wasn't all that good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The older ones definitely have a different sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Especially with Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island. Though let's face it, Tim Curry of Long John Silver, he literally steals the whole entire show.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, Ruli. Oh my goodness. Anyways, speaking of Tim Curry, I know that you're such a huge Tim Curry fan.
That I am.
Oh yeah. And I literally talked to Joe and Caleb of maybe seeing about doing like a Muppet Treasure Island fan dub.
That'd be fun.
Yep. And we were just literally talking about because I would definitely have Joe literally play as Jim Hawkins here because Joe is literally perfect as Jim Hawkins here.
Of course she is.
Caleb, I would definitely have him as like Rizzo the rat.
Yes.
Me as Gonzo because let's face it, I'm literally good at Gonzo and pretty much every our Muppet characters here. But I would love to see Caleb as also like Coolest Morgan the goat.
I love the line. It's like, it feels so weird. It's like the fact that Mr. Arrow's dead. Yeah, and I have starfish in my pants.
Yeah, that's not awkward.
It's like you and your hobbies.
But I will say this: for Long John Silver, I'm definitely thinking about having you as his Long John Silver.
I would love that. I definitely have to do more Tim Curry. I did a lot of Frankenfurter fan dubs on my old channel. I should do more.
Oh yeah, who doesn't like that character from from the whole? Oh my god,
It's not easy having a good time.
she's just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Now I got that song stuck in my head.
It's a good song.
Yep.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Ooh. Ooh. It feels like if I'm one of those like hyenas right now, and so for you literally like mention like a character's name right now, you have like that shiver down your spine every time something like happens right now. It's almost like the whole like Mufasa, ooh, do it again. Mufasa, ooh, Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. And then all of a sudden you have like the villain being like, I'm surrounded by idiots. Sorry, hey folks, literally totally getting off topic here and there.
It's okay. We have fun here. We have fun.
Oh yeah, nothing can get any more fun and entertaining than having the lovely and talented Crimson ShadowVA along with me here and there. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh, you flatter me.
Well, let's face it, I flatter everybody here and there. So.
It's so true.
Yep. So, I'll tell you what. Is there any of particular music covers that you love to do right now on your YouTube channel?
Covers from musicals?
Well, any from musicals or to like movie related stuff here and there, or something like that.
Well, I definitely love doing Disney songs just because I know them so well. So that helps. I've grown up with Disney. And I really want to get back into doing more musical covers, like from Be More Chill or from Heathers.
Yeah, because let's face it, the first RV used I want to view and Master Ro, she was literally from Avenue Q.
I know, Avenue Q is a great one. I actually have been meaning to do, what's the song? Fantasies Come True for the longest time, and I never did, so I should do that.
I don't know why, but when I started to watch some of your covers on Avenue Q, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother of saying it right now. It's literally like a great song, and Shadow did a wonderful performance here and there. I don't want to be I just don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like being a jerk right now that I literally don't hate like Avenue Q, other than it's like a Sesame Street rated R version of it, but you literally definitely surprised me on really good literally just think such really good songs here and there. And it's really amazing of how many people have enjoyed some of your terrific work and stuff here and there. So, yeah.
Thanks, Dan. I try not to do any of the too explicit ones. Because I know there are a couple people who watch my videos who are on the young side, so...
Obviously, yeah. Yeah, but... So, anyway, Chef. No, just for like our quick questions for you here and there.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like to literally like draw some like art stuff here and there?
To draw?
Yeah, to like draw, especially like drawing my OC as a giraffe.
I love drawing. I like, especially when I get to do it for my friends. Just it's a little harder because I don't have a drawing tablet, but I think I would prefer pen and paper, well, pencil and paper, just because I love I don't know, I just like the way it feels drawing on paper. And I draw whenever I feel kind of like when I get an idea for something and like I can't make it in a video, so I'll just draw it on paper.
It's okay. Also, just a bit of curiosity though. Why draw me as a giraffe?
Well, because giraffes are very they're very like graceful, and they kind of look like, in a way, they kind of look like puppets. Like their long necks and like their flat mouths, to me they kind of look like hand puppets. And like I know that a lot of people do like the hand puppet that's a giraffe, where they put their pinky and their index finger up and they're like, oh, it's a giraffe. And so I was like, okay, Dan really likes puppets, and so why not make him a giraffe? And I don't know, and it's unique too, because not a lot of people have giraffe OCs. Like a ton of people have horses and things. So I wanted to give you something that was different. And also giraffes, I feel like they kind of have like a childish spirit to them, like Jeffrey Giraffe for Toys R Us, and like sometimes you see giraffes inside of like classrooms. So I don't know, I just felt like it captured like what you're all about in a way. I don't know if you agree, but I tried.
No, I mean I totally agree. To that one, like absolutely like 120% on that. Yeah. Yes, Rainbow, I totally steal your line right now. Deal with it. Anyways, also, so I don't know. It feels like if there was like, it feels like if most people use my giraffe OC to like literally create something absolutely ridiculous, like Dan's or Us right now, or like if they like try to like create like a meme video, featuring my giraffe OC, like, okay, everybody say Colorado, I'm a giraffe. I don't know, something absolutely ridiculous here and there. I don't know. I don't know, just something here and there. Oh my goodness. Anyways, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see now. What other questions can I literally ask for ShadowVA? Oh, Shadow. I think most people and I definitely wanted to ask you this very important question, and most people definitely have on anybody's mind right now. Like, for your favorite idol, who do you literally inspire to become like a terrific like VA or like a really good star to become like that?
Who was my favorite idol?
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to voice acting,
Mhm.
I think my idol would have to be Tara Strong, which I feel like is kind of a generic answer because everybody says that, but it's true because I mean, she's been working on VA since she was very young, and you know she continues to get these amazing roles and can change her voice whatever seems fit. And even if she's in a role where you can tell it's her, she just captures the character's essence in a totally different way than she previously had. So I definitely think that she is the kind of person that I aspire to be like when it comes to voice acting.
Well, let's face it, you definitely inspire most of everybody else right now, for sure.
Oh, I
Sure,
hope so. That's really awesome to hear.
I mean, let's face.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see why Tara Strong will be like your favorite idol in there, because you really wanted to like they capture to like the inner like childlike like inspiration to literally just entertain, not for like kids itself, but really for adults as well too, for any kind of like entertainment whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And I can totally see that.
Yeah, I'm up for anything.
Yep. To me, I've always I've always like inspired Jim Henson was because of his wonderful puppetry and stuff. I mean, when I was a little kid, having with autism, like I literally couldn't speak at all, nor couldn't make eye contact whatsoever for during my kid years, and I couldn't be able to talk when I was like 3 or 4 years old. But then when I was like 5 years old, when I started to watch Sesame Street, The Muppet Show, and the very first Muppet movie, all of Jim Henson's characters literally helped me to literally speak and learn some of the uniqueness and stuff like that. So I'm truly grateful for all of Jim Henson's work to literally help me do that kind of stuff here and there. Because if it hasn't been for all of Jim Henson's Muppet characters that we know and love, things wouldn't be the same without the magic and the creativity and the imagination that he brought us this to this whole world right now, and he definitely made millions of people happy being here and there. And so I'm really happy for Jim Henson to literally do all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry if he sound kind of a little bit sappy.
No, that's totally fine. I totally understand. Like, I use voice acting as a way to help myself deal with some of the issues that have been going on. You know, a way to channel my anger or my sadness or my frustration into another character and make it art so that I can get a comment saying that, oh, your video made me feel better after a bad day or something. So it's like I can take the negative in my life and turn it into a positive for somebody else. And I think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. So my other question for you here, Shadow, is just a bit of curiosity though. You also did like Michael Jackson as well too, right?
Yes, back in the day, my very first couple fan dubs were very much Michael Jackson related. I very much like his music.
You also enjoyed like Beat It, Thriller, Man or Mirror, stuff like that.
I think my covers of Bad and Beat It are still on Vimeo, and they're very cringy.
And it feels like I mean, for like the past couple of years, you definitely want to like redo those videos again.
Oh yeah, I think for Halloween I definitely wanted to redo Thriller just because that's fun.
Oh yeah, but for the song of Bad right now, no, I'm pretty sure you're totally not the bad guy.
I don't know. I do a lot of villains, so maybe I am the bad guy.
Well, bad girl, to be more specific.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't know why, but I feel like me and Shadow, we're just having a blast right now.
Oh yeah, I'm having a great time. It's really fun.
Oh yeah, so now do you have like any other special milestone goals that you want to accomplish for your YouTube channel?
Well, I have a small hope that eventually I will gain back all the subscribers that I had before, which was 25K. But if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. You know, I'm just gonna keep making videos and doing what I love.
I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, it'll probably take a while, and it'll be a long journey for you to literally reach your 25K subs here and there. But I definitely wanted to at least just wish you like the very best of luck for you and to your YouTube channel as well too. So yeah. So yeah. And I will say this right now. It's been a real honor and a great pleasure of having you onto the podcast interview.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being able to talk to you, Dan.
I'm definitely hoping that we should definitely try to do some wonderful, like maybe try to do some like covers or do some fan dubs and maybe probably do a review for both you and me here and there.
That would be awesome. Let me know. I'm always happy to work with you.
I was going to say, yeah. see, yeah, that'll be something that you and I can definitely work on here and there.
Mhm.
In there. So, well, in this rate, you guys, this thank you all so much. It's for enjoying this very special episode 4 of the podcast interview with this wonderful special guest. This, but not only that, she's a wonderful good friend who definitely inspire all of us to literally become who we are and what we want to do in our lives right now. And I gotta say, if it hasn't been in for Shadow right now, literally inspiring me to do what I love to do best right now. Things wouldn't be the same without her right now. The magic and the uniqueness and the gift that she's totally given us to one and all here and there. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's so anyways, you guys, be sure to subscribe to Crimson Shadow via his YouTube channel. I put the link in the description box below. Please give her with all your love and support right now. And feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well too. Feel free to hopefully check out some more of her great content, some wonderful entertainment, and feel free to check out my wonderful content as well too with wonderful entertainment. Hit the bell icon to get notification for upcoming videos and or interviews right now. But hopefully the next podcast, this interview episode that I will be doing for the next episode, this will feature none other than Converse There's Promise, or AKA Ash, is for the next episode. So hopefully just stick around, everybody, because the next episode will hopefully be coming out on May 28th, hopefully during the afternoon. So stick around for that, because I will be interviewing this for the first time ever. So yeah, be sure. Anyways, just feel free to subscribe to Crimson Shadow VA, and as always, I'm of course Daniel Timon into the DT Channel Studio, along with my very good friend Shadow Mercury.
Cheerio, darling.
Anyways, he's Crimson Shadow VA. Saying follow your dreams. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and thanks for watching. Goodbye. Oh boy, oh boy.